All right, gentlemen, it is now 7 p.m. Let's make sure people are getting on for the guild meeting. I'm going to try to keep this as brief as possible. As per the discussion of last week, we will be conducting a review and promotion period for all active Ruin Gaming branches at the start of these meetings. We will be allowing those individuals who are stepping up and receiving their promotions to discuss the events and groups they will be providing for the rest of the guild. One of the most important things that this guild does, and what I expect from all of our NCOs, that's corporals and sergeants, as well as our officer corps, is for them to be providing everyone in this guild access to content and fun events. So if we're going to be operating or hosting any events or contests, we would like to make sure that those are on the calendars and available for everyone. Now, to be clear, Elder Scrolls Online and other games do not have calendars. Therefore, events will be posted on the guild forums. Make sure that you are registered on the guild forums. If you do not know where the guild forums are, go to ruination.com. I will link it in the bottom here. There will be a giant forum button. Make sure that you are registered on ruination.com. I will go through to make sure that everyone is accepted. There will be an email to confirm that you have set up. I want you active to share information that's relevant to everyone. In each one of the games that you're interested in playing, we are a multi-game community, which means that we play more than one game. We often are very active in different betas as they become available. So at this point, there are several betas which are currently open. Elder Scrolls Online has launched. We are close to the launch of WildStar. We're also looking at the imminent launch of additional games. Landmark is in beta, as well as a few other smaller indie games. We're looking at several more large-scale crowdfunding projects, such as StarCitzen down the line. There is not too much additional news to release on those games that is not already available on the forums. Though I did want to go over a major update from World of Warcraft that was released today. Hacktrue, if you'd be so kind, is to make sure that that link is put into the lobby. It is an extensive interview and series of graphics from Warlords of Draenor. It's highlighting the Ashran zone, their plans, its functionality, where it basically stacks up in regards to battlegrounds and other PvP that has been done. The executive summary is that there will be fundamental overhauls to how PvP works. There will be overhauls to diminishing returns and to how basically crowd control works in World of Warcraft. They'll be changing a variety of different aspects of how skills interact. They're going to be removing a lot of abilities. They're going to be trying to give people more control of their characters, and they're going to be simplifying a lot of things. This shouldn't be news to too many people, but this is the relevance of PvP. The other bit of news was that they're going to be trying as much as possible to preserve existing group compositions for arenas, and they're going to be decoupling your rating from your teams to your individual rating, so you can basically carry people without it being a burden to you. That said, we have not seen a fully functioning World PvP zone. They're going to be putting out Ashran. All they had was basic, this is where the base is going to be, and here's where the objectives are going to be, but it's really a work in progress. As far as we can tell, Warlords is still in early alpha, and I don't expect us to have beta access until midsummer at this point, and then we'll have a better understanding of what's going on. There's more information on MMO Champion. There's information that Hacktrue and Lazarus have made available. If you have any other questions, it should be there. Do we have any of the streamers groups that are involved with WildStar to go over information on that game? I know that the beta keys have been giving out. I put a link up from Crave Online where we had beta keys open for people. Hopefully you guys took advantage of that. My understanding is that they are all currently claimed, although I think a few people might have been able to get more for people to access. All right, that was just the basic news. It's a light news week beyond what we've just discussed. There were no major updates for most of the games that we're talking about. ESO is still going through a lot of different bug fixes. It's the first month of launch. We'll be doing operations in that guild heavily throughout the week. I'd like to go over the promotions there,
Wednesdays, and Thursdays we're going to be doing
as well as
PvP
other
over
weekend
there.
events. We're going to go through the promotions at this point. Soulstorm, do you have the list for promotions for ESO for a sergeant and corporal? Is he on?
I think he's doing his PvP event right now.
Right. All right. If you have the listing, thank you. Whisper me the word invite, Mr. Knight.
Soulstorm is not here?
Alright.
No, he is not. Morphine, do you have the list?
The ESO promotional list for this week is Megid, Romano, Silent Treatment, and Zimba, all returning to their PvP duties.
Congrats,
Zimba
guys.
may be doing
I would like to just point out that each of the individuals mentioned here have at least a year of service to the guild, and in some cases many more, and they will be resuming positions of leadership, primarily in PvP, so that we have more group leaders when we're doing our operations. Last Wednesday, when we had our Cyrodiil campaign on Wabbajack, we were able to get around 4 or 5 full raid groups out. I would hope, based upon what I saw, we had many more people than we had leaders for, so this will help to alleviate that, and we can probably at least get another half as much or double the number of people we had in the field. We had a very successful campaign. We went from having virtually no keeps left on the map to taking over almost the entire western side of it. It's a huge map, but a lot of fun. We're going to be very active. We're going to pick up a lot more recruits engaged in that. And as always, the guild is a meritocracy. If you are interested in resuming positions or helping out within the guild, please let us know. Those individuals who have demonstrated excellence out in the field already are going to be sought out to resume corporal positions within the guild. Go ahead.
I did leave one out by accident. Hanzo
Yep.
also did rejoin the sergeant ranks.
Thank you. Do I have invite rights? I think I do. You can whisper me the word invite if you want, Nate.
Alright.
For the World of Warcraft branch, I'd like to go through all the promotions now. More if you have the list for PvP, that's fine.
Slick Bruno's going to lieutenant. Congrats, Slick Bruno. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, let's take a look at officer chat.
You guys hear me?
Interesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Copy that.
Huh.
Go with the rest of them, Emmer. You got a few more, right?
Morphine, you may go through the rest of the listing.
Alright, so also joining PvP will be Yochin, Fat, Krokwa, Joshua. They will all be doing World PvP. And I believe Joshua will also be doing RBGs. Then for HR, we have Loving Heart and Good Burger. For corporals, Mom will be moving to a lieutenant position. And in PvE, Moto Kaio will be joining as a corporal. And that is our list.
Excellent. These are well deserved. Obviously, in every one of these cases, there has been a significant amount of time and effort put in by these members over the last many months or years, helping out the guild, helping with recruitment, leading raid groups, leading RBGs, and otherwise making sure that everyone here has access to gear and content and has fun. I want to make sure that people who are trying to help out and leading groups and otherwise actively assisting the guild, please just open up a chat with me and say, hey, I'd like to help out. Let me know how. We're always looking for contributions of time, of content. If you have a skill set which is of use to the guild, if you're a graphics designer, programmer, or if you'd like to bring a skill set from your real world occupations, or you have prior military experience or leadership experience, management experience, we're interested in that to move forward.
I got one more thing if I could. Forum post about the East Coast RuinGaming event in August. If you all are interested, go ahead and read up on it and vote if you're going to be available to show up.
Woohoo!
Wait, where is this at?
It's in the forums. I posted it, Ruin Lobby.
It's going to be in Massachusetts.
Yeah, sorry, it'll be in Mass.
It's gonna be freaking epic.
It's gonna be about the middle of August, so you got plenty of lead time to figure out your plans and try and set it up so you can make it.
Little Tink Tink's going to be there.
Mind if I promote my raid group real quick, or no?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Alright guys, beginning last week we started a campaign on the Timeless Isle to try to take it back for the Horde and be able to let our people be able to do more stuff out there. So, beginning this week we're going to be doing it on Monday and Friday, and it will begin again on Monday and Friday of next week as well. Make sure you are signed up if you would like to come. There's a lot of PvP, a lot of loot going around for everybody, so come have some fun. We've gotten a lot of good reviews. Thank you for all of you that have come out. Thank you from help and support from leadership and other officers. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm just gonna pipe in here for Armory because I haven't heard Armory say anything. But Armory's group is pushing rating for RBGs. If you're trying to find a higher rated group, talk to Armory. We're always looking for some more people when people can't make it.
All right, excellent. Could I get another report from what's going on as far as Iron Alliance, defenses, etc.? Because we need to get moving out.
Thunder Bluff is pinging like a mother right now.
Could we get a who to see what's over there?
I'll do it. I have a character sitting there.
Copy. Go ahead and do
Get
it.
it.
Just Armory, can I have just a quick word?
Go ahead.
I'd like to say thank you for my group for pushing the rating this season. You guys have been coming out, doing what you need to be doing. Last week we hit 1,700, so I do appreciate your guys' efforts.
Ooh, congrats.
Woohoo!
And for Slickno, we're going to start forming our core team again soon. As a matter of fact, we're running tomorrow night. And I'm also, I boosted up by Resto Druid, who I'm going to start running some low MMR RBGs for those people in the guild that need to learn how to play or need to cap or etc. So I'm only limited to 10 people on my core team usually at a time, but with the other Druid that I'm going to run in, it's going to be able to give us a lot more opportunity.
All right, excellent. ESO branch. Other branches, you are dismissed. World of Warcraft branch, we're moving to our normal position, and Okramar to be moving out.
Thunderbuff's fine.
King's good there?
Yeah, they didn't. It was one person.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at office chat. That's my update
Copy.
so far.
Distraction then.